Okay, so this is a pretty good lead for us, but we kind of want to switch out here. Oh god, this is so if this is an icy wind, it's gonna be super effective. Oh my god, we're able to catch this shadow ball. Huge call past shraydee, and we do bait out their counter user. Hello, fellow kids. Oh shit. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is shraydee, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to be taking a look at some battles I did while I was trying to grind to rank 10. I was trying my best, and it's featuring the same team that I showed you guys the other day in my 300 subscriber special. Don't look at that. So the team is good. Don't get me wrong, but once I got to like 2750, it stopped working, mainly because of double counter users, Skarmory, Azu in the back. There's a lot of problems with this team. Okay, I thought it was an awesome team, but that was because I was doing really well with it, and then as soon as I started losing, I realized that it's not perfect. But no team is perfect, because I started replacing Pokemon left and right, and I was like, maybe it'll work if I do this, maybe it'll work if I do this. But like someone in my Discord said, every time you switch up your team, or every time you change one Pokemon in your team, you just reveal a new weakness. So I mean, this team is good, okay? But you have to play it like perfectly in order for it to work properly. So let's take a look at what the team's going to be. So we've got Azumarill in the lead with Bubble, Hydro Pump, and Play Rough. Play Rough is for the other Azumarills because we don't have any other defense against Azumarill. And then we've got Scrafty with Counter, Power Up Punch, and Foul Play. And then Zweilous with Dragon Breath, Dark Pulse, and Body Slam. The objective of this team is to switch out of the lead unless it's a very overwhelmingly positive lead. Switch out to Zweilous to bait out their counter user or their fairy type user, or basically bait out their Azumarill, bait out their defense Deoxys, bait out whatever, and then get rid of that. So if you say you bait out a Machamp, then you come back in with your Azumarill, finish the Machamp off, and then once that Machamp is gone, Scrafty is safe to sweep the end game with 2 shields. But like I said, the problem is if they are running Machamp and Skarmory, well, you got an issue. So let's take a look at these battles here. I was able to go 4-1 in this set, although the one loss I have was due to a technical error, or maybe somebody cheating. I don't know. I think it was just a technical error, but I've seen this happen quite a few times, and it makes me wonder if people are actually cheating in order to win, like having a lag switch, if you guys know what that is. So in this opening matchup, it's really good that we're seeing the Azumarill now. We actually get an extra bubble through there because our backline cannot handle an Azumarill, so we want to get rid of it immediately. And I do really like this Azumarill that I have because its IVs it looks like the IVs are not great, but I really like it because I win a lot of CMPs. As you see there, I won that CMP tie, so this is looking pretty good for us. We're going to shield because they shielded, and yeah, we're just going to keep going for play roughs here. So this is a very interesting match to watch, I know, very exciting. So what did you guys do for the holiday, whatever holiday it was, some American holiday, I'm not sure. I live there, but I don't really care about the place. Okay, so let's see what we're going to do here. There's no shields coming out quite yet, or no more shields coming out, and we get a little bit of lag, but fortunately we're able to not overtap and hit this player up in time, so we do win the lead. And they come in with Altaria, which is a big balls play. And they are able to get Dragon Breath us down before we get to that player up, just 1 bubble away. We're going to come in with our Zweilous because Zweilous has a good matchup against Altaria. We're both doing super effective damage to each other, but Zweilous can beat Altaria. We're going to have to shield the Sky Attack. Dark Pulse is more energy efficient, and I made a mistake here. I threw the Dark Pulse because I needed a second to think, has that ever happened to you guys, or is it just me? Like, I throw the charge move because I'm like, what do I do now? But yeah, definitely should have saved that Dark Pulse and then just immediately switched into Scrafty. We don't have any shields, so this Earthquake is going to hurt a lot, and we're countering all the way down. So if they go for a Rock Slide here, if they get a Rock Slide, it's not going to KO. It is a Rock Slide, so we're able to survive this, and then we have enough energy to throw a Power Up Punch and a Foul Play. Old past shraydee almost hit the Foul Play, which would not have been good, because we wouldn't have been able to get to a second one, and we are able to get the shield, and then this Foul Play is going to go through, and it is buffed by our Power Up Punch, so this is going to do even more damage, and they're going to be able to Dragon Breath us down, and they have a Sky Attack, but it's not going to KO here. It's going to be a very close match. Let's see. It looks like we have more health, and we are able to Dragon Breath down. I think one or maybe two more Dragon Breaths, and we would have lost that match. So very close match there. But yeah, going into the next battle at the 2687 range here. Not the range, just we're at 2687 at the time of recording this. Currently, I'm closer to 2800 now, and this team has stopped working for me, so I've been trying out a bunch of different stuff. I've been experimenting way too much to grind to rank 10, so. But anyway, we pick up a really positive lead there, and they switch into their Azumarill, which is good for us because we're one bubble ahead on energy, and we want to see this Azumarill first. We don't want to see it in the back. So it's a good thing they brought their Azumarill out, because now we are going to be able to take this Azumarill out before it can, you know, see our other Pokemon. Not shielding this play rough. We were wondering if it was a play rough or not. And we always build up, or I always build up to the Hydro Pump and throw the play rough for the first time, just so it kind of throws people off, makes them think that maybe you're going for a play rough. And we do win CMP, so that's even better here. And it looks like they must have got an extra bubble through, so we're even on energy now. Maybe. No, maybe not. Okay, going for the play rough. Again, what an interesting matchup this Azumarill matchup is. They're going to come in with Toxicroak, which is another big balls play. Not able to get to the play rough there. Play rough would do neutral damage to Toxicroak because of the poison and fighting typing. Going to come in with Zweilous, I would imagine. Toxicroak is a big problem for our team, but Zweilous is going to do pretty good against Toxicroak because of the Dragon Breath damage is just very, very oppressive. And here we go. This is the one loss, and this is why we lost. So I didn't cut this out, so I do want to talk about it for a second. Does this happen to anybody else? Where it just, you know, it just freezes in the middle of the game and there's nothing you can do. You just sit there and wait while your opponent is probably, you know, farming you down or something like that. Because it does really make me think that people are using lag switches. And if you guys don't know what a lag switch is, it's where you basically, I don't know how to do it, but I'm assuming it has something to do with your modem, and you basically give yourself lag to give you an advantage. See, I come back in the game and I've already lost somehow, which was pretty quick, so I don't know what happened there. But either way, I'm not saying that person's a cheater because I have no idea, but I'm just wondering if anybody else has had a similar experience to that, because that's happened to me quite a few times. Alright, so we pick up a negative lead here, but that's fine because we like to switch out of this lead matchup anyway. And we're going into our Zweilous, which is going to be a good response to this Meganium. This is just a Frenzy Plant, but it's going to be resisted, but it's still going to hurt. Yep, definitely still going to hurt. And then they come in with Stunfisk, which is a pretty decent response here to the Zweilous. We were hoping to bait out a counter user, but that's okay. They must not have one. So we go for the Dark Pulse, does do neutral damage. The Dragon Breath and the Body Slam are both resisted because of the Steel typing on the Galarian Stunfisk. And they do go for an Earthquake. I think Rock Slide would have been okay. Maybe not. So we're going to come in with our Azumarill because our Azumarill has a really bad matchup against Meganium. So we want to go in with our Azumarill and then just tank everything that this Galarian Stunfisk throws and not shield a thing. We can survive 2 Earthquakes, and we don't really want that much health left on the Azumarill, because it's just going to get farmed down by the Meganium anyway. So they go for a Rock Slide. Kind of wish they would have gone for an Earthquake there, but we're capped at 100 energy here. We're going to throw the Play Rough immediately, and I don't think they know our moveset yet, so this is going to be okay. They don't shield. We're going to come in with our Scrafty here, and we've still got 2 shields left. We're going to go for the Power Up Punch, and I believe there was a CMP tie, which is perfect what we want to do because we want to force them to shield here, and they do shield so they can get off this Frenzy Plant. So that's exactly what we were trying to do. And they go for the Frenzy Plant, and they're probably going to switch out. They do switch out into Drift Blim, which is not a good response. Drift Blim does triple resist the fighting type moves, but it's going to take super effective damage from the Foul Play. And I knew this was an Icy Wind because there's no point in going for Shadow Ball. It'd be resisted. So we're going to go for the Power Up Punch bait and try to get a shield here. And we do get a shield, and now since we've gone for 2 Power Up Punches, and we had 1 Icy Wind on us, this Foul Play is going to be buffed 1 time. Let's see how much it does. Oh my lord. That's as Phil Swift would say, that's a lot of I won't do it. Okay. Alright, so we're going to switch out into our Azumarill, which is a debatable play, but we are able to get to this last second Play Rough because we were capped at 100 energy before throwing the last Play Rough, and that's going to take out the Meganium. So close match there, and actually some solid plays from Pat shraydee. I'm actually proud of him. Solid plays. I'm surprised. Yeah, if you guys want to know a secret, shraydee, he kind of sucks at Go Battle League and PvP in general. Yeah, you know that he only shows you guys the good battles. He doesn't show you all the losses. What a loser. Okay, so going into the next battle here, another good lead for us because we want to see this early. God, how many times are we gonna have to watch this? I'm sorry if this is boring. I really didn't remember there being this many Azumarill mirror matches. So let's talk about some other stuff. You guys want to see my cat? No? Okay. Well, I'm going to take a sip of coffee then. There's no coffee in there. I tried though. I want more coffee. Okay, apparently we're still in this Azumarill mirror match here. I wasn't paying attention, but it doesn't surprise me. This takes forever to get through. Oh god, kill me. Okay, gonna shield this because we do need to win this matchup. I mean, we don't need to. Oh, they baited us. Okay, I was gonna say I thought we would have been even on energy. It makes sense. They're running Play Rough Ice Beam, which is a pretty spicy moveset, and they decide to take the shield advantage, which is fine with us, and they're gonna come in and farm down with their Sableye. And something important to note about the Sableye is that it is purified, so you have to watch out for return. So we're gonna go in with either one of our back Pokemon, probably Zweilous, because as a Ghost type and a Dark type, it's gonna single resist the counters. And we were thinking about this for a second, and thank God we shielded it because return does a lot of damage. So this is a good matchup for us, and we're gonna build up to close to a Dark Pulse and then throw the Body Slam, which would be double resisted, but we are able to get the shield. And there's a Marowak in the back, and this is perfect for us. We have two Pokemon that are gonna be able to handle both Marowak and Sableye. Yeah, so that's definitely a spicy team that guy was running with double Ghost, but unfortunately I was running double Dark. So. Algorithm confirmed. I'm just kidding. I don't know about the algorithm. A lot of people swear that there is one. Sometimes I think there is one, but there ain't no proof, so I ain't saying shit. Okay, so this is a pretty good lead for us, but we kind of want to switch out here. Oh god, this is so if this is an icy wind, it's gonna be super effective. Oh my god, we're able to catch this Shadow Ball. Huge call past shraydee, and we do bait out their counter user. So even if that was an icy wind, we wouldn't have shielded it anyway, just because the whole point is we're trying to bait out the counter user. So we are able to bait out the Vigoroth. Now we're going to come in with our Azumarill. Could go in with Scrafty, but we don't want to reveal Scrafty yet. And this Vigoroth has a lot of energy, and we want to tank it onto our Azumarill because Azumarill is way better at tanking charge moves. We are able to get a bubble through. We're just going to bubble this Vigoroth all the way down to get a lot of energy. And we don't really care about how much health we've got. We're capped at 100 energy. They come in with Registeel, and since we're capped at 100 energy, we're not going to bait. We're going straight for the Hydro Pump. Even if they shield us, that's fine. We're getting a shield out of it, and that's all we really wanted. And so now, I made a mistake here. I should have just gone for the Hydro Pump. We were one bubble away, but I was worried about them getting to a Flash Cannon, so I threw the Play Rough, and we do get the second shield. We definitely could have got to that Hydro Pump, but this is fine. Gonna let the Azumarill go. Scrafty can sweep here, because Scrafty can deal with a Registeel as long as you're able to shield the Focus Blast. So going for the Power Up Punch, no reason to go for the Foul Play. We want to buff ourselves as many times as possible against this Registeel just to get it down quicker. And then this is probably a Flash Cannon bait, but I don't think they're going to get to a second charge move. Even if they do, we will shield it. But yeah, they're not going to get to one. So not going to throw the charge move. We want a Foul Play ready for this Drift Blim. And this is going to do a whole lot of damage here. That's a lot of damage. Alright, I'm sorry. I had to do it once. Okay, so we're able to take the match there. Definitely some heads up plays from past shraydee. What a loser. He went 4-1. Can't even go 5-0. What a total dork. Alright, so we go up to 27-40 after that set. And after this set was about the time when that team stopped working for me. So if you guys are enjoying these battles of me trying to grind to rank 10, hit that like button. I would really appreciate it. If you hate my face and you want to tell me about it, hit the dislike button. Again, also appreciated. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and take it easy.